Hey YouTube, this is JoeyBub1999, and before I begin this video, I'm just gonna say that now I'm gonna start making more interactive videos like blogs and how-to kind of stuff. I just kind of want to get more interactive with YouTube viewers. Is how to survive middle school. Recently, yesterday actually, I just graduated from the 8th grade. I'm going on to high school. Thank you. Thank you. Please hold your applause. Please hold your applause. Yeah. So I graduated, and now I want to share some of advice that I've come up with based on my experience of middle school to anybody out there who's going into middle school, who's struggling in middle school. Any of those people would fit into this category. So let's get started. Tip number 1: always write down your assignment. This is a really big one. In middle school, they stack assignments on you. You're gonna have multiple classes. You need to keep your assignments in order. That's why my school personally gave this out, but if yours doesn't, I suggest you get one. It's a planner. It's like this calendar thing where you can write down all your homework assignments. See, like that. Get all of them down. So that way, you come home from school. You rest for a little bit, but then you gotta get your homework cracking. So you open it up. Let's see today. Spanish worksheet. Gotta get that done. That way you can remember all the stuff thanks to this handy dandy planner. This was actually one of the things I actually survived middle school with. Second tip: stay organized. This is a big one. You're gonna notice this is gonna happen to you in middle school. It's a promise you're going to make but not be able to keep. You're gonna say, I'm gonna stay organized, but then midway through the year, you're gonna have a binder, papers are spilling out of it, you have to flip through all these papers to find one assignment. It's gonna be a mess. And my advice is, keep it organized. Organize it on a weekly basis. Throw out old assignments that you don't need anymore. Or just keep them so you can study them later for finals in the future. This is a big one. Note cards. Best study buddies ever. These things, note cards, really helpful for like, let's say you want to say, what is the difference between a liquid and a gas? Put the answer on the back, you study it. Best study buddies ever. Buy like 3 packs of these beginning of the year, and I promise you, you will do better on the test with this. All right, this is an iffy tip. Up next, don't procrastinate. That is another promise you are going to break. Everybody in middle school, especially middle school, is going to procrastinate once or twice. There's like 15 tests and quizzes a year, say, and at least 4 of those you're gonna procrastinate on. You're gonna be cramming once or twice, but every time you have the chance to study ahead of time, take it. This is another really important tip. Do not panic. Your grade goes down to like a C or a D on a quarterly report card. Do not panic. It's okay. It's middle school. It is the time to make mistakes. Because it's not like UCLA or Stanford when you're applying for them 4 years from now, for me at least, and that they're gonna be all like, oh, you got C in math in the 4th quarter of 7th grade? We're not gonna accept that. No, it's not gonna happen. So you get an F on a quiz. Don't worry about it. Make sure you don't make those mistakes again, and be more prepared for next time. All right, now we're gonna go into more social tips like friends and relationships and all that. Some of you might come here for this. All right, this one, make good friends. Make friends that you belong with. They accept you, you accept them. Don't force yourself into a group of people that you think are cool and that will make you cool. No, make friends that you like. You like to hang out with them. Popularity is the next one. Okay, you're gonna notice this in any middle school. Popularity, you're gonna see one group of people where everybody swarms around them, everybody seems to know them, and you're gonna think those are the popular kids. Don't worry about them. Let them do their own thing. Don't be influenced by them. Go your own path. Be yourself. Because I've seen a lot of people in middle school try to force themselves into the popular group. Don't do that. It doesn't work out. You're not gonna be happy. Alright, so If you're going into middle school and you're worried about bullying, you go to a regular middle school, it's not gonna be in the movies, the climactic fight scenes and bullying and all the bullying of the nerds and all that you're not gonna see that, but there is gonna be a lot of verbal bullying. You're gonna see kids make racial slurs, you're gonna see them make fun of their sexuality, you're gonna see a lot of that, and my advice is either ignore it or stand up for it. And if you see like a buddy of yours or a classmate of yours getting bullied, being called names, or being pushed or something, stand up for them. Say, hey, knock it off, man. Just stand up for them. Another thing, there are fights in middle school. You know, the two idiots are gonna be like, hey, you wanna fight? Yeah, sir. And yeah, they'll fight, they'll whack each other a couple times, and then the teacher will break it up. Don't get into fights. It's stupid. If you get caught, you could get suspended, which is a referral, which actually does go on your permanent record and can affect you in the future. Okay, and another thing is, if you relationships in middle school, like boyfriend, girlfriend sort of stuff, don't worry about that. It's not that big of a deal. Like, relationships, if your friend gets a girlfriend, or if your friend gets a boyfriend, or something like that, don't feel pressured to get into a relationship. Don't feel upset if you find out the girl you have a crush on doesn't like you back. Just find someone else or just blow it off. It's middle school. Don't worry about relationships. Don't feel pressured to get into one. And this is another thing. Bring a lunch every day. Seriously, like, every time I'd forget to pack a lunch, I would fade midway through day. In the last 3 classes, I couldn't even take notes. I could barely stay awake. Bring lunch, get your blood sugar, but keep your brain functioning. You need food. Alright, well, those are my tips for middle school. How to survive middle school. Those tips should help you. They helped me a lot because I survived middle school. I bet you if you followed these tips, followed the way I did it, you would follow it too. So, thank you. I will be posting more videos. Don't worry about it. If you haven't checked out my ARF short film, check that out. I need more likes and views and all of that. So check that out, and I'll keep you guys updated on what my video plan schedules are. And thanks for watching How to Survive Middle School.